Hello, YouTube, and welcome to Talladega, site to race number 32 and the second elimination race for the round, or for the chase, I should say, for the Coke Vanilla Cup Series. The cutoff for the round of 12. And join me once again, as they have all weekend, are Stephen Powell third and Austin LaPlante.
Oh, guys.
Still here.
Now, because of cars having to go to the rear of the field due to what happened in the duels, we have an all-Hendrick front row with Johnny Gardner, who won Duel 2, starting alongside Dylan Young, who had the fastest pole speed out of the two pole sitters. Isaac Flickinger and Time Pollard will make up row 2 with Max Anderson and William Duncan row 3. Gene Sanford and Marcus Ambrose in row 4. And in row 5, if I can get back to it, is Peter Onjak and Logan York. Here's the rest of starting grid as I hand over to Stephen and Austin for their thoughts and predictions.
Awesome.
Okay, well, if you saw the duels, you saw 3 and 4 wide racing. Trucks was a bit of a snore fest from mainly 2 wide and occasionally 3 not making a difference. The Hooters was basically the best race so far. Bunch of 4 wide, almost a wreck, like 2 or 3 times that did not bring out a caution. So I'm just excited to see what the cup physics and the cup drivers will bring to this race. Charles?
As before we go to Stephen, let's go trackside for the command.
Drivers, start your engines!
Command has been given. Henry Sanford comes in with a 5-point lead over Mary Shelley. Stephen Paul III is 9 points back in third. Isaac Flickinger 23 back. Tim Randolph 68. William Duncan 82. Amy Shelley is 93 back. Zorline in the 8th place cutoff coming in 111 back. Bottom 4, you have Chris Wilson 123 back of the points lead. Shelton is 132 back. And Zach Rogers is 153 back, and Fitzwater's 201 points back. Steven, your turn.
So yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting. The trucks was a little tamer. The Hooters was absolutely nuts. And they waited to the end to have a crash here. Cutoff race going into the year, it's going to be absolutely crazy. The driver who needs the best run, it looks like, will be Fitzwater, Rogers, Shelton, and Wilson. They need to make sure that they get to the front. Long race, don't need to risk it. 1 pit stop, definitely be interesting. Henry Sanford, this is actually, can't believe I'm saying this, one of his best racetracks here, and anything's possible. The last 2 years of the Cup Series, we've seen a 4-wide wreck on lap 1 with Amy Shelley, and last year was with I believe it was Steve Pollard that happened here. Paul's the third, and a lot of first-time winners have happened here. The guy to watch out, in my pick, is Rob Evans. He's been really good in the plate series tracks in all 3 of the divisions. He finished third in the 500, so that would be my pick in today's race. But anything can happen. I don't know if we're going to have the leaning fest or we're going to have the engine fest this race, but we'll see what happens.
You know what? If we're making picks, I think what I'll do is I'll go with Kira Arrington in 37 to go ahead and get her first career win on the season. Just because why not?
Prediction. Oh.
Go ahead.
Bold prediction, because I want to. 48. Yes,
48. Kyle Matthews to continue a win streak. Okay.
And that would be the first one.
And that the number still hasn't won this series. Am I correct?
Yes, correct. The 48 has never gone to victory lane in a points-paying race in this series.
Tonight. Or
today. As the pace car is off, the Hendrick cars will lead us down to the green flag as it's Dylan Young, Johnny Gardner on the front row. Gardner inheriting it after Sky Commons had to go to the rear, and we are green from Talladega.
Well, we actually make it a lap 1 green here at Talladega. And I think whoever that Red Bull up there trying to make sure that doesn't happen.
That, I believe,
3
should have been
wide.
Steve Pollard as Time Pollard makes the move 3 wide for the lead into turn 1.
Time Pollard has been on the streak one last weekend, now taking the lead here.
Car to maybe look out for as well that was quick on their duel would be Sky Commons. Had to start out back because of the backup car. Might try and hang out there, who knows.
Yeah, there's no really need for these guys to push it, so they need to kind of relax. Just chill out a little bit and just relax.
I mean, you say that. They're already still 3 wide back here, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Johnny Gardner got shuffled out of line. That's
87's the lead.
William Duncan's in the middle with help from Ambrose. Seth Cole to the middle. And
Ambrose
it will be
not.
Time Pollard who leads lap 1 in the 13.
And here comes Anderson. Oh, somebody already in trouble.
Well, and the 13's starting to pull a gap because there's reporting an issue with the 87.
What is this, part 2?
I don't know, but right now
Holding
Anderson holds up the inside line. And Time Pollard's got a huge lead.
How could this happen twice in 1 week?
I don't know. Either way, Anderson's going to
scary.
pit here on the end of lap 2.
Well, that helps.
And
Doesn't help him, though.
looks like everyone's going to be able to kind of stay in the pack at least. There is a small break between Henry Williams and Seth Cole.
Yeah, that's something.
But we saw in the duels, they can still, or one of the races, we saw that even if they can get broken up, they can still catch them in the second pack if they get in working together.
I think it was the Hooters race.
Might have been,
I
yeah.
think.
As Duncan tries to make the move on Isaac Flickinger, we've had a change for the lead because, of course, we have when the 13 had as big of a lead as he did.
Yeah.
Peter
You're
Onjak,
not
the
gonna hold
Vegas
that
winner,
Talladega.
to the lead. Has a car length almost on the
Onjak
47,
has that.
though.
Yeah, here comes Gene in the car, and
And
Anderson back out.
Anderson
Yes, he
is coming off pit lane. He is going to lose a lap through all this.
he might put the Kevin LePage here.
Well, luckily, they've told drivers to merge on the backstretch.
What about that backstretch?
Let's see how he
Gives
does.
some room. I think they're gonna clear him in this first pack.
Anderson merges, and we're going to be clean, I think.
That's good. Nice job by Anderson. Let's see if he's gonna be up the pace, though. I hope so.
Is that the...
Did
you put the wrong
like
87?
Yeah, it takes like a full lap to get up to speed.
I think you... Steven, did you put the wrong 87? That looked like a really bright red.
The engine already failed on it.
As Austin LaPlante now to second, big lead for Peter Onjak now. Almost 4 wide in the back of this lead pack. Sam Young now leads the secondary pack. As Adam Flickinger in that gold car makes the move for the lead of the second pack. To no avail, actually.
Yep, and here he comes. God, I really need to fix my internet. 4 wide right up here.
Nope, 3 wide. As the pack has caught on
there's that
Jack
05.
now. 3 wide. Charles Sanford on the outside is going to have no help through 1 and 2. Ambrose ducks back to the low line. As I think I'm hearing Austin's TV.
Austin's got that going. I can't. I'm.
We have poor internet
Lagging
from
hardcore.
Steven. We're hearing Austin's TV in the background. It's all going great. As
Yeah.
top 2 are single file. Amy Shelley's looking for 3rd now on
That's
the
just
plant.
when you can hear my TV.
Huh?
Jack and Brandon Logan York's best career finish. I'm probably lagging, but his best career finish is second. Now it's coming a little back. It goes in and out in waves, you know. Logan York's best finish was second at Thornton in the Joe Gibbs car, trying to get a second in the Ash car.
Seth Cole from back in the... Actually, wait, no, never mind. I'm thinking of the... never mind. Ignore me. Seth Cole makes a move for 3rd.
Seth has won in the series since season 3 at Michigan. It's been a minute since he won in this series. 74 race losing streak.
Now makes the move for 2nd, trying to maybe get some help from behind from either LaPlante or his own teammate there, the 24.
Yeah, trying to come down there. Here comes Austin, whose best career finish was second at Atlanta.
Some people out of that second pack have caught the leaders. Here comes Sam Young now. He's up in the main pack.
LaPlante's second was Atlanta 06. Definitely not this year. As here comes, is that the 10 or the 7?
The 10 is the purple, 7's a red charter, remember? That's the way to tell them apart.
Yeah. Seth Cole pushing his
Sam
ride for
Young
next
almost
year.
on the apron there. That is, yeah, that's the Chase 87 scheme. Oops.
They rolled out some paint for this week. You know, they wanted to feel special. 87 car got the car back up to speed.
As Seth Cole makes the move for the lead on Peter Onjak. Can't quite make it work, and Austin LaPlante's going to try and take second on that outside line.
You see what happened in the post-race tech. The car fell off the jack stands. They had to reel up the backup car.
Oh, is that what we're going with? Time Pollard in the middle. 87 is a lap down in that 3-wide situation.
Those damn lap cars.
Anderson trying to prove that he's got what it takes to be able to get his lap back the hard way, though. That's the only way he's going to be able to get back into this. Catch a timely caution.
Sam Young passing Time Pollard again, ironic. They have Seth Cole throws the block.
As Seth tries to make the move for second once again. Sam Young up into the top 5 after being in that second pack.
And, Charles, not according to Charles, but Sam Young has a plate with the Season 2 Daytona 500 win.
Well, yeah.
Here comes the 10-02. York's got a strong car that right there.
Yep.
Here comes the Season 4 Daytona 500 winner, Charles Sanford, the only driver without a top 10 this year.
And currently now scored in the 9th position. Trying to get the NASCAR numbersite.org Chevy into the top 10.
Matt Dixon is no more for the short track. I think he won in California once. He's up in the top 10. We checked the back of the field. Aaron Day's Oscon having a bad run.
Henry Sanford has not looked impressive at all this weekend, which is it's a surprise, really. He was actually one of the favorites coming into this week.
There's Fitzwater back there. It's been a dismal chase for Fitzwater in both series. He's kind of choking hardcore.
He still was able to advance on the Hooter side, if I remember correctly.
Barely. Oh yeah, I didn't see those yet. As we go up here.
Oh boy.
Oh, look at this.
Oh,
4 wide.
4 wide. That's the 70, 13, the 5. They get back to 3 wide, though.
Here we go. We got
and
the car
Sam
back.
Young, the guy who Onjak denied a win at Vegas, takes the lead away from the 07 here at Dega.
And here comes Ash, Charles Sanford, and Carfax, and then here comes Mary Shelley. All the underfunded's coming through here.
Oh boy, Jack James, where you going?
Cool.
Jack James is trying to follow a car here. As here we go, 4 wide up there.
Kenny Moma on the outside, 4 wide.
Longest green flag run we've ever had at Talladega in any Cup race, so nice job to the drivers.
Adam Flickinger gets a couple spots out of that. Anderson's in there. Yeah.
The races are usually 29 laps. This year is 47, so gonna have to do a little long. 10 car just drifted.
Well, also had to try and avoid hitting any of the cars on his inside. 4 wide again back here. I see the 25 in it, I think. There's a chaser in the mix of that. We're back to 3. And back to 2 wide.
Yeah, Zach Rogers won at Coca-Cola, so he does have some plate, been pretty good at the plate tracks this year.
Eventually you'll get that sentence out. He's following JT Bryant, the Daytona 500 winner, so another guy who we know can get it done on the plate tracks.
Isaac actually won the Hooters race here last year in the 41 car, so definitely can.
Well, right now Isaac in the middle as the 05 is going for the lead.
Well, all right, it's time to redo this.
Nice try. I mean, it's not like leading on lap 13 is going to mean anything for the finish of this, as still side by side down the back straightaway.
Camshaft blows. Here comes the 08 pushing him.
4 wide with one of the Red Bulls.
Not the Pollards.
That was Steven Time Pollard who nearly were rubbing doors.
Pollard's first year, he missed the chase. Might have some news for him next year to help him, but that hasn't really released yet. Adam Flickinger to run the Daytona 500 Gold scheme. Here he comes up in the field.
I mean, I thought you said it was the Bud shootout in real life. 4 wide again in the pack. For a moment, if nothing else.
Well, we saw yesterday, Mary Shelley spun in the bottom side, so if you're full wide, you spin off the track.
Samed Ozkan doesn't like what he's seeing, apparently, or either way, he's losing the draft.
Story of his and Reed's story. I mean, the story of his career right there is here comes the 50 to take one of our most recent this week. But yeah, was it Quick Street?
Well, that would have been, I think, the most recent plate track. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look at it.
Oh, Will Hoyt's going to be on the outside 4 wide. That's 2 chasers to his inside, Zorline and William Duncan.
The Season 5 Daytona 500 winner.
Talking about Will Hoyt.
Oh,
You mean Will Hoyt?
Yeah, I was saying talking about Will Hoyt. Yeah.
Rob Evans on the bottom side. The 09 car won here 2 seasons ago in the most forgettable win ever.
That one actually was with Kyle Matthews in the who now drives the 48.
Here he is right there.
Kyle's currently running in the top 20, just kind of cruising around. And battle for the lead once
Mr. Kings
again.
Island.
Here comes Adam Flickinger looking for the top spot.
Here
4
comes
wide
Kenny
around
Momo.
Gene Sanford in the pack.
It's not what Gene wants to do.
As that is the defending champion,
Look at
Mark
his
George,
chest out.
to her inside. Oh, Kyle, what a block.
No, this is it. They're all
Oh, boy.
gonna die right here. Yeah, this is
2
not
rows
good.
of 4 up at the front.
You know, when you do something wrong and your parents find out and you get your ass beat, this is what's going to look like the big wreck's
Oh,
gonna look
87. There's
There we
lead
go.
between the
There we go.
28. Contact
That's it.
trouble, and this is
That's
going to
it,
be big.
that's it.
like.
That's the big
Up
rush.
and over there she goes.
Oh,
Oh my God!
big
Holy
wreck.
shit! Oh, the dead.
Lord. Oh,
Oh no!
no.
Oh man, the belt came out and that's it.
Oh,
Well, that was the wreck that we were fearing most of the weekend as they come back around, and Kenny Moma is going to lead at the stripe.
I hate to say this. Hey, I made it.
I hope Sam Young's alright. He's alright, isn't he?
Tim Randolph makes it back. Kyle Matthews apparently makes it back.
Yes, and my picks to win.
I only count 13 cars come back. Never mind. Damn it.
Well, actually, Kyle's got damage in the
There has
48.
to be 25 cars over there.
Not sure on Randolph. It's going to be hard to tell who else has damage and who doesn't. 84
this is what we
should
were
have
fearing.
damage. They were in it.
It looked amazing in slow-mo.
This might get interesting. Who survived? Steve Pollard was in it. Jack James. Zach Rogers
man.
is out. Time Pollard. Brock. Mark George. Max Anderson's in it. Sam Young. A lot of damage to the 11 of Baranowskis. Amy Shelley's got damage.
7807.
Henry Sanford's got damage, apparently, it looks like, in the 7.
I can probably tell you the cars who don't have damage compared to the ones who do.
Yeah, that might be an easier one, as drivers
Only
will
pit
pit
stop?
underneath the caution.
And Kenny Momo lead it. I mean, only 4 cars made it back to the start-finish line. That was insane.
Bold prediction. I think they have to pit again.
They might. 30 to go. We'll watch the pit stops, and then we'll take you back to show you what happened, though, to bring out the caution.
Good Lord. And the fat man. Is that fat or fast?
Alexander Rowe is out. He came back in 8th position.
Yeah, Rowe won at Mustic last year.
Long
not at
stop
SS
for
track.
the 10.
Well, pit road's pretty packed.
Oh, that was close between the 47 and the 11.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Yeah, it was close.
So that's
Well-
pit lane collision.
Well, the
Oh,
Kingsford Chalk was
jeez.
tried.
A lot happening on pit lane as Austin the Plant wins the
What?
race off. Adam Flickinger second, Randolph third, Charles Sanford fourth, Henry Williams fifth, Will Hoyt apparently sixth, Wilson seventh, Stephen Pollard third, eighth, Rob Evans ninth, and JT Bryan in 10th. Let's go back and show you what happened. Okay, and we're taking a look at what happened down the back straightaway. You see contact actually gets made between the 28 first, but they don't really get into the 82. That's where the contact between the 82 and 87 gets this one started.
Yeah, it's
13
just a big
somehow
wreck.
misses the inside wall there.
And you know what the issue with this one is? It's in front of the whole pack. Oh my god, they almost had the Eric McLaurin.
There's
Oh.
the 9. There's the... I don't even know. That's the 11 there.
It just look at people sliding down the inside.
Well, so let's see. So the 82. It's going to be hard to kind of tell where we need to look at to see who's all involved. The 5, 20, 13,
Oh,
07.
Did 13 hit the wall?
Yeah,
oh my
13
god.
does hit the wall.
God, look at some great job by some of them. Oh my god, 13 slides.
9 gets clobbered by the 11. Oh, 13 up in the air, isn't he?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
got slammed. Sam Young is dead.
13. Let's see what...
Oh my god, look
see
at all
this.
the smoke. Yeah, 13's done. Oh my god, yeah. He Eric McLaurin it.
Yeah.
Oh,
somewhat.
Man, 25 break.
I mean, he just doesn't... He hits it with the rear end of the car instead of the front.
Yeah, nice avoidance
Oh,
by
the
the
28
48.
car. Look at the 28. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, nice avoidance until he goes up the track.
Can we see the 28? Jesus. that was
We'll
bad.
take a look at it. We're going to also have to pause it so we don't miss the restart. But, you see a few of the guys involved. Yeah, we'll take a look at the 28.
28 was the worst one. That might be a week off for another injury for Jack James. Jesus, that was bad.
Well, we'll look at it at live speed.
Oh my god, and here I go. Oh, the wall. Oh my god.
Well, if there's going to be a saving grace, it's that he already had dissipated a lot of energy before he hit the outside wall.
He's lucky nobody came back to Glover. And you know what the issue
Well,
too? It was in front of the whole. Oh, well, that happened.
yeah, he did get hit again. You know what we're going to have to do? We're just going to have to take onboards with some of our chasers here and see who got through this that way.
Yep.
On board, Henry Sanford. Gets clipped there.
Somebody up there was wrecking.
Well, that was Dylan Young there. I think for the most part, he's good. On board, Mary Shelley.
Those dumb best.
On board, Stephen Paul III.
We're good. Oh god. Nope, we're not good.
Taking a look at Isaac Flickinger's view. Oh, we got another one that's going to make it through. On board, Tim Randolph.
The Red Sea's no good.
On board, William Duncan. Oh!
Well, that was a miracle of Geico.
Almost made it through. Oh, don't.
Screw you, Carfax.
On board, Amy Shelley.
well, she needed a National Day of Prayer to get through that one.
On board, Jonathan Zorline. Looks like he'll make it through. Key was just being on that outside line. That was the key.
And that, yeah.
And we're back out of the race after that last incident. Sorry.
Everybody.
Well, yeah, basically. Jessica Shelton, Johnny Gardner, Zach Rogers, Marcus Ambrose, Mark George, Time Pollard, Sam Young, William Brock, Jack James, Seth Cole, Steve Pollard, William Duncan, Mary Shelley, Alge Baranowskis, Amy Shelley, Samed Ozkan. I didn't even see him involved. He was behind the pack. How did he get involved? Alexander Rowe, Jean Sanford has taken her car behind the wall as well, leaving us with 24 cars on track. Austin LaPlante is the race leader over Adam Flickinger, Tim Randolph, Charles Sanford, Henry Williams, Tristan Wilhoit, Chris Wilson, Stephen Paul III, Rob Evans, JT Bryant, Kira Arenthade, Kenny Moma, Zachary Fitzwater, Jonathan Zorline, Sky Commons, Kyle Matthews, Isaac Flickinger, Jackie Tang, Peter Onjack, Matt Dixon, Henry Sanford, Logan York, Dylan Young are the lead lap cars. Max Anderson is now 2 laps down because of repairs, so I'm probably also off pace. So going to be an interesting test to see who's even up to speed as we're back to racing here at Talladega.
Well, don't worry. You'll be seeing that 8 car, whatever happened to one side by side.
Maybe. If I decide to go back and show that. As the
87 's
05
up
decides to get behind the 87. I don't know if that's necessarily the most wise choice in the world.
Well, if you want a free Denver mattress, maybe.
Yeah, but that car is definitely off the pace even in acceleration.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
05 going to dispatch of the 87 pretty quickly here. Top 3 have cleared the 87 already.
It seems like we're going from a
might want to
19,
kill the music.
a 20.
I don't know what's copyrighted or not.
Oh, it might go from a 2020 pack race to a 1980s type shootout type race.
As
Ooh,
Will
who's
Hoyt to
pitting?
the pit lane, I would assume that's got to be some sort of penalty-related thing. As the 24 falls behind, so does the 70. The 02 looks like he's going to struggle to keep up with the pack. And somehow they're still going to go 4 wide.
We can't wreck any more cars, guys.
That is Zachary. Oh, don't do 5. No 5. Please, no 5.
How can we go 5 wide with nobody left?
Well, we'll see how this works. As we've got a 6-car lead draft at the very least. Kenny Moma has cleared the lap traffic. No one else has. 99 has served his penalty. He's up, down and away off pit lane.
You ever hear Charles yell? If they wreck again, Charles is going to yell at them. The driver's being next week.
Someone's going to yell at them if they do.
6-car breakaway. This is exactly what Chris Wilson needed. Last in the standings. No, he's actually 9th in the standings, I think.
Well, it is what he needed then because he is in the top 5 right now. So, and there are drivers ahead of him that are already out of this race, including the 78 and the 31. So,
that's genius.
Chris Wilson looking strong to be able to advance to the round of 8 as long as he can keep his car in one piece. The 60 also looking strong to advance if he can just stay up with these top 6 or top 5 cars. But we know that 60 has some damage as well off that wreck.
Yeah, so we've gone full 1980s here, and they might reckon that back.
Well, they might. Jackie Tang has gone away. There's now a 5-car pack, including 4 chasers. And sure enough, look who has somehow lucked or survived his way into a possible top 10.
Henry Sanford is finished, I believe, 3 out of the 5. I don't know, after 5 out of the 7 races in the top 10 he's running at Talladega, because we used to run 2 races a year here.
Yeah. So out of 7, 5 top 10s. That is a pass to move the 7 back into the top 10 here today. And Sky Commons, who had to start shotgun on the field after going to a backup car. He survived the wreck. He's up here with a shot at the top 10.
I think that crash actually saved him because he would have been in the wreck. He was up front probably.
Might have been. Johnny Gardner was in that wreck, I think. So that would have been the second place starting spot. As 3 wide with Sanford and Flickinger now and Sky Commons.
And yeah, they're trying to get rid of that.
Well, they're going to try and catch MoMA. If they can catch MoMA, they might have a shot, especially if these guys start battling some more. Meanwhile, Wilson has gone up to 3rd.
Tried and failed.
Well, we got a lot of things going here. So the 22 hasn't won since Las Vegas last year. The 18 hasn't won, I believe, since Kyle Thomas at Pick Stadium in season 3. Not Kyle Thomas, this was another guy. I can't remember his name. We were in the 18. The 46 has never won in this series. The best finish was second with John Azala at Phoenix in season 2. So a lot.
5 hasn't won since the season 4 Daytona 500. Sorry, the 2006 Daytona 500. As Wilson now back to 5th behind the 12 of Adam Flickinger. It's been a while for the 12 as well.
You believe it or not, Charles only has 2 career Coke Vanilla. One in Michigan, one in the 500. So trying to get a 3rd today.
Yeah, ironically enough, both the other 2 were technically defined as super speedways for the series. As Sanford makes a move on Williams for 2nd, Randolph hanging on by a thread to this top pack.
Chris Wilson's, like Charles said, he's been the bride. He has not walked the bride down the aisle 3 times. He's finished 2nd, trying to get the 1st.
3 times the bridesmaid, never the bride in this series.
There we go.
2nd place finishes.
That's the saying.
Yeah. Technically, the saying is always the bridesmaid, never the bride.
Yeah.
I don't know where that saying comes from. I just know I've heard it. As Wilson going for 2nd once again.
I know where that came from. That came from every Daniel Hemrick fan.
And this secondary pack has caught the 10.
They might just catch up to the front. They got
well, if they can get single file, Matthews and Onjek have cleared the Latin cars. There is Will Hoyt trying to battle with Logan York. That's not even for position.
Yeah, these 2 back here. Wow, that's not good for the 84.
That is 175, and the leaders are going 194. That's going to be trouble. And a big lead for the 46.
Where Pollard's running, I do not like his chances. He still could be eliminated with that, so that's not where you want to be.
He could. Although what's going to help him is we've already lost the 19 and the 21. Right?
Yep.
Yeah, we lost 19, we lost 21. So those are 2 drivers that we know will not go any further.
That's a tough break for them.
So we know 2 of the drivers who are eliminated, and Zach Rogers, Jessica Shelton. We don't know the identity of the other 2. I don't know if... it's going to be hard to tell, because Pollard's also going to pass the 08. Because the 08 is out.
Oh, the 08 would be huge.
So, the 08, who has gotten her... Mary Shelley's gotten her way to this spot by just being uber consistent this season. I don't know if she's going to be able to make it through.
If that happens, this format is never turning.
As problems for Tim Randolph, flat tire, we're hearing on the 60. As he goes to the apron.
That's a massive outfit.
Oh.
I hate to see that. Now that is what we call an F.
So Tim Randolph was in...
He's in the danger zone.
He was 5th in points coming in. That's going to help the 84 as Tim Randolph coasts to pit lane. I get what he's trying to do. He's trying to not damage the fenders, basically. That's what he's trying to do here. He will make it back, and unfortunately for Randolph, we stay green.
Now that's just painful right there.
Now Kenny MoMA out in front of this secondary pack, trying to lead them up there. They've gained a little bit of ground, as it's now a 5-car main pack for the race lead.
So I'll go with that. Yeah, all single file.
I will be embarrassed if another car drops out, if any reason, be a 4-car pack, and they still can't close the gap.
True. Adam Flickinger makes the move on Wilson for second now. As the 60 comes out of pit lane, has already lost 1 lap to the leaders.
And my favorite thing, you need tires, you idiot.
Now he's actually going to be battling the 99 for position. He's not going to be able to merge with the 48 or the 07, so he's already passed the 2 main packs of this one.
Charles trying to get a run out there.
As they catch Dylan Young.
Bad spot, bad spot, bad spot.
Well, not a bad spot for the 46 or the 12. It is a bad spot for the 18 and the 22.
Right. Austin the plant, good win, buddy.
As Dylan Young blocks Wilson. Wilson needs to get by and hang on to the draft of the 05 if all possible.
Yeah.
It's good for the second pack. Sadly, they still have to go.
Oh, it's great news for the second pack, but they need to get by the 24 as well.
2-car up high right there.
They might be able to catch him on the backstretch, though.
No.
No, never mind. I thought they had a shot. Well, it is. The 24 gained about 6 miles an hour. Oh, 37, what are you doing? Aaron Thane, come
Darty.
on. JT Bryant's going to get stuck behind the 24.
That's tough break.
Oh, now actually, Henry Sanford's going to be able to use the 24 as a pick to get by the 2.
That's big.
88, don't do that. That's your own teammate. Come on, use this to your advantage.
You're not Johnny Gardner.
As Isaac Flickinger's still stuck. Oh, no.
That's
you hate to see it.
And from the president itself. Himself.
Yep. As Isaac Flickinger now finally passes the 24, and I wouldn't be surprised if there was a middle finger.
Like, I'm above you all.
Yeah.
Henry Sanford trying to battle with the 29 of Fitzwater, or at least try and get back in front of him. These two need to work together.
Oh, yeah.
And that split up these guys, although I say that, Kenny Moma's now caught up to this 3-car pack for third. Meanwhile, the top 2 have already passed the 70 of Matt Dixon, who's trying to stay in their draft, maybe.
Hopefully.
Well, he's gained a few miles an hour off of that at least.
And, yeah, this is not a good one for Dixon.
Henry Williams
18.
is going to be able to clear the 70, no problem. Chris Wilson might be able to as well.
Austin might not win it, but I will guarantee you he will definitely have the most laps ever led at a super speedway in this series.
Yeah, probably. Especially because he's now pulling a gap on the 12.
What?
He is pulling a gap on the 12.
Dodge.
Are we at the right track? Are we Michael Ultra?
Pretty sure we're at the right track. As Jackie
Okay.
Tang gets held up behind the 70, as well as Kira Arenthade.
Just hope there's no spin gates.
I just hope we're gonna have to bring that car to check the lug nuts. It might have 5 loose.
Oh. As JT Bryant tries to make the move on Sky Commons, that would be for the 8th position, I think. 05 has fallen back now.
The horsepower is a little lacking on the car, that's why.
As meanwhile, these 5 drivers still cannot get around Matt Dixon. Oh, Fitzwater, why you do that? That's on
It's a
you,
Fitzy.
Fitzy.
Damn, we are just throwing Fitzwater under the bus. So.
I mean, he's the one that just actively moved up behind a lap car. And a slow lap car at that. The 7 losing a lot of ground.
Hey, at least it's not. Oh, what was I gonna say?
I don't know, what were you going to say?
At least he's not gonna turn an 01 car.
Well, here comes 3rd place Henry Williams starting to catch the top 2. And we once again have a 6-car pack, but not the same 6 we had before.
Kenny Moma's doing a great job catching back up.
And MoMA going to make the move on Williams with help from Wilson. Sanford following the 18 to get a draft that way. Sky Commons, JT Bryant trying to make it an 8-car pack for the lead. And the 05 running that higher line is going to help that one out a little bit too.
Yeah, just a tad bit.
So 9th is Jackie Tang now, 10th for Aaron Thade, 11th Zorline, 12th is Fitzwater, and 13th to Henry Sanford. It'd be another top 15 at the very least for the 7 if he can't get back into the top 10.
Lead change.
And for the first time
there you
in
go.
a while, we do have a lead change. It's now Kenny MoMA back in front.
A little surprised to see the 10 cars run pretty good. They just haven't had the beginning of the season to show their true strength.
Well, it's been a while since we were talking about car numbers that haven't won in a while. It's been a while since the 10. The last time the 10 went to victory lane, it was MB2 Motorsports, I should say.
At Auto Club when they went back-to-back races.
Back-to-back races at that track, I should point out. As the next two to be lapped will be the 84 and the 09. LaPlante gets back in line in second. Charles Sanford gets hung out to dry with no help.
Oh, Lord. Austin threw it in there.
And it worked because MoMA with no help is going to be stuck on the outside line. Chris Wilson's going to try and push the 10. Maybe? I mean, he's going to lose some spots out of it because the 18 now fills that hole.
And yep,
We do now have an 8-car lead pack.
Yeah, we might have one more pit stop too. So the people who are off the pace, if they have to pit, that works out great for them because they're saving that precious Sunoco fuel.
True. Henry Sanford has been able to stay within the secondary pack as Fitzwater tries to make a move. They are running slightly quicker laps than some of the others. Not compared to all of them, though. As LaPlante gets back to the lead, Henry Williams into second. Sky Commons trying to go from last to first in this one. He's up to third.
He's won 2 races in the season, one last year at Cleveland. Hasn't had much success in the 38, but granted, the 38 has sucked the last 2 years. So here comes JT, the Daytona 500 winner. So those Collins try to get some revival in that team.
Yep. JT Bryant, though, is going to take third spot away. Charles Sanford's going to try and take the fourth spot away from the 38.
Charles just won the top 10.
Although, every single time that this car has finished in the top 10, it actually has gone to top 5 this year.
And it's actually had different drivers.
True. Because one was Robert Pollard, and then one was Will Lewis. So, no individual driver's gone multiple top 5s or top 10s with this car this year. As Charles Sanford now makes the move for second on the 42 as they start to close in on the 84. 3 wide for second, though. And that's going to allow the 46 to open up a gap again.
Get a little hairy out here.
Oh, they're also starting to catch up to the 87. Who is also running by himself.
Everingham won with a 19 this year. The 9 won. Yeah, the 10 car is really the only Everingham car. We had the 98, the 9, the 19 all win. Just need the 10 car to get there.
As Kenny MoMA now to the race lead. Here comes Adam Flickinger, though. They're going to be 3 wide for the lead into the tri-oval.
Oh boy, this is flirting with
Would be an important 5 bonus points if Wilson could have gotten it. He doesn't.
Yeah, this Bill Davis actually won here last year, a 1-2 with Braddock and Pollard, so they're trying to redeem that success
Would
this
have
year.
been with this very car number, I think, that they would have won.
The 23 won, the 22 was second.
Oh, okay. So it was you winning over Braddock.
Yes.
As almost some leaning there's great. A little bit of a moment there with frame rate.
Been a lot of moments with frame rate.
Well, I'm meaning one on my end because of computer memory. As Wilson to the lead, no threat from behind. And Wilson, picking up a draft now off the 84, is going to get his 5 bonus points, crucial for the car that was 9th in points coming in.
Oh, yeah, that is big time.
But, unfortunately, they are going to catch the lap traffic in the corner. 22 has to leave the bottom as a result.
Oh, man, what's going to happen here?
Well, he's going to clear the 84, no problem. JT gets held up behind the 84.
09. What are you doing, Muddy?
Or are these cars up to speed? They might have just gotten caught behind a lap car.
Could be.
Wait, what is?
Speaking of which, though, they do catch on to the 87, who is going to go a 3rd lap down here.
87 said the no good, the bad race.
And at the line, JT Bryant leads. Oh, don't
4
do this.
wide.
Oh, 22 flirted with the wall there. They are 4 wide. The 46 takes the, or sorry, no, the 18 takes the lead as they catch the 24.
Bad time for all these cars to catch them. And 18 is going to do the best job.
46 also going to be able to
What
get
are you
around. Kenny
That was a
Moma
blocking move.
puts his nose in there on the 24. And that should allow this main pack to clear them fairly easily. Can Chris Wilson get down low, though? He's going to lose some time.
Oh,
4 wide. Here comes the 50 in this. Going to have nowhere to go, though.
05 car is going to have a shot at this with Charles. He's going to some help with LaPlante. LaPlante and Charles pushing up for the lead. What is this?
Wilson finally clears the lap traffic. Aaron Thade as well. Dylan Young nearly blocks his own teammate.
Yeah, he's pulling the Johnny Gardner there.
What is it with the Hendrick cars in a civil war basically this year?
Yeah.
They're going to need to work on that going
let's-
into next year, whoever ends up driving for them.
And we got 6 cars to duke it out. Charles versus Austin. What is this rig distance?
Well, we got 7 if you include Adam Flickinger. He's still up here. I don't know
Just
how the
barely.
22 and 37 are going to fare without at least some extra help back here.
Got 2 Daytona 500 winners working together, trying to pass 1 second place, best finish, a second place driver.
Well, so much for working together.
And JT Bryant's band.
Well, the
And they get to
12
the
is
46.
still in this pack. The 22 and 37 are tandeming down the back
tandeming.
straight. Well, never mind.
Never mind. They were going to go Carl Evans and Brad Keselowski over here.
They were going to try it. Didn't quite work for them. Meanwhile, Jackie Tang throws it in on the 88. That's not what those two need either.
No.
As Henry Sanford, this would be the battle for 10th as he goes inside of Fitzwater. Meanwhile, they're coming to the white flag. All this we didn't realize. White
And
flag is
JT
out at
break
Talladega.
Austin's heart. Austin's going to make that 46 Dodge wide. He's definitely got the big
This is
engine in that car, but
incredible.
here he goes.
3
Kenny
Dodges
Bowman trying
up
to get the 10th
front.
victory. And the 46 blocked the big red car. Remember that start-finish line where it is. Oh, there comes the 42. Bad move, 42. That was stupid.
That's MoMA that's going to...
05.
MoMA's going to try and make it the inside move for second.
And Kenny Bowman made the move. He's going to have some help from that 05 car.
Well,
No,
that
he's not.
05's a little bit
05's
farther back. Here they come off
First
turn
time.
4.
Far
History's gonna
along.
be made.
What the
Not
hell?
going to get there. And Austin, the plan is finally going to get it done. He saw his sister win in the series, but now it's Austin's turn as he wins at Talladega.
Wow, I did not expect that. What a finish. Austin
Again,
leads
a little
like the
bit
last-
anticlimactic, but hey.
Austin
And
like the
Henry
last-
Sanford gets another top 10 at Dega.
He's gonna. My God, what did he finish?
9th.
Wait, hold on. I gotta see something real quick. That might be his 3rd straight 9th place finish at Talladega.
Yeah, let's go with that specific.
Where's-
As he looks that up, top 10 today.
Oh, you gotta be. You're kidding me.
Is it really?
No, here's the better stat. In season 4, he finished 7th. Last year he finished 8th. This year he finished 9th.
So next year he finishes 10th?
Well,
Correct.
he's getting worse,
Yeah, that's the problem for
sort
him.
of.
As top 10 today, Austin LaPlante, Kenny Moma, Sky Commons, JT Bryant, Charles Sanford, Adam Flickinger, Henry Williams, Kira Arenthade, Henry Sanford, and Chris Wilson. What career start number was that for LaPlante?
28.
28th, really?
Back to back, first three straight races with first time winner in the Cup Series. It's been a while since that's happened.
Gentlemen, your final thoughts on this one. I think I know what Austin's is going to be, but hey.
Austin, go ahead. It's your time to shine, man.
Where's the beer?
He's going to party like it's 1999.
Be able to drug
Yeah,
test on
but
Monday?
hopefully I'll pass post-race inspection and not get suspended. That was a great race. A shame that the big wreck had to happen, but glad I made it through. Big points shake-up. I'm assuming, and I'm going to be around for at least another 1 or 2 races in general for all 3 series, at least. Stephen.
Well, $200,000 fine incoming for the 46 car apparently, and the 10 car is going to be the winner.
Please shut up.
Well, Kenny Moma ties his best career finish. That 10 team's been on a roll. Only 8 DNQs, but being pretty low in the points. Nice job for them. JT Bryant, first and fourth, been pretty good at the plate tracks this year. Charles Stanford gets a top 5 at 05, 3 different drivers, 3 top 5, and every single driver, even Matthew Marias, even got a top 10 this season. We're the Oprah Winfrey of this series.
Well, at least we didn't have a Jeffrey McCullough situation.
That's true. Chris Wilson with a top 10. He continues the 22's top 10 streak. Well, at Talladega the last 2 years. Jackie Tang 11th after winning the last plate race. Our best chaser was, I believe, that was Henry in 9th. Pollard,
Yeah.
Fitzwater actually might jump over maybe the 08 car. That's going to be a little stretching it, but no, he finished 30th, so maybe not. It's going to be interesting who gets eliminated. Dylan Young, Randolph, Dixon having bad runs. Rob Evans top 20, but hey, when you're 1 lap down in 20th, you still get a top 20. That's a good win for you. Next race, Austin might be joining us again. We're going to Muscat, and then we're at another plate track at 8. Well, I don't know who made this schedule.
Okay. Didn't realize. I thought the short track was in there somewhere before that.
Muscat and then 8 Bowl. So Muscat was great last year. It was so great we couldn't even bring the Hooters Series next year to contain the action. So we got Truck Series action, and then we got Cup racing, and who knows when Walker Glen's going to get uploaded. So I think it was pretty good. I mean, yeah, well, when you lose 30 cars, you lose the energy to get the big runs and stuff like the 2020 package. We went straight from 2020 to 1985. Austin just dominated that last 30 laps with that engine, that Carl Long engine. First win for Carl Long's team. Like I said, they ran the full season with Johnny Zala. Finished second at Phoenix. Didn't really have a good season too. This year, Austin's missed like 100 to like 23 races this year. DNQ points leader. The man came here. He's pulling in Alexander Rowe. Alexander Rowe flat ass sucked last year. He went to Muscat and he started to win. And Austin, same story. So maybe next year, whoever has that success story will happen. And all I gotta say, I will be in the post-race tech room to see what happens to that 46. I'm pulling for you, Kenny Moma.
Can we just end it right here, please?
With that said, congrats to Austin. Go ahead. I thought you were done.
I think I'll be done for now because we might give that
probably
one
better.
Wait,
Stop talking while you're behind.
How much LSD did you take?
Whoa, hold on. We're gonna nope. We're not going down that rabbit hole. Either way, congrats to Austin LaPlante on the win. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you haven't today for more gaming and racing related content. Leave a comment down below or on Discord if you weren't watching from your chat and commenting in there, so I know who's watching, all that good stuff. But for Stephen Paul III and Austin LaPlante, I'm Gordon Fan291, and this has been a production of the NRSL. We'll see you guys next time.
In the famous
Got
sports
a party
who booked this crap?
X99.
Who booked this crap?